and welcome to the second day of Christmas. If you're wondering why I'm so gussied up right now, it's because I just filmed days 3 and 4. So stay tuned tomorrow and Tuesday night to see what this is all about. Anyway, so for day 2, I am bringing you my favorite holiday movies. Basically, I was gonna do top 5, but I have actually 6 movies that are my favorite holiday movies, and I decided to go ahead and just do my top 6 favorite holiday movies. So these are movies that no matter how many times I watch them, I absolutely love them. And they're just Christmas to me. So without further ado, drum roll please, let's get started with number 6. So number 6 is it's a little bit of a story. This is actually like my mom's like favorite Christmas movie, I believe. She's obsessed with this movie, and she calls the main character her idol. But I just remember growing up with this movie and watching it. We used to have it recorded off of HBO, and then finally bought it for my mom years and years ago on DVD. But it is Christmas Vacation. You can't go wrong with this movie. This movie is hilarious. Obviously, any of the National Lampoon movies that has to do with the Griswolds is just hilarious. And Christmas Vacation is the best one, I think, out of all of them. I think Vegas Vacation is my favorite Lampoon movie, but this is definitely one of my favorite holiday movies. It is hilarious, and it's really big in our family, like our whole family. We always quote it, especially like Thanksgiving and Christmas when it's time to do the prayers or to say grace. You know, they say, okay, who wants to say grace? And the old woman in this, okay, I can't remember her name, the aunt in this movie, she's like, Grace, she died 30 years ago. All the time, always. So anytime somebody says, who wants to say grace in our family, that's the response you get. So if you've never seen this movie, first off, are you living under a rock? Second off, it is also now available on Netflix, but we have it on DVD, and me and my mom watched it a few weeks ago. We listened to it a few weeks ago. We were making Christmas cookies and petitsa, which is kind of like a Polish Christmas treat, I guess. And we're drinking eggnog and everything. And we had this going on the DVD player. And I'm just as bad as my mom, because I can quote it like word for word now. And apparently now there's a drinking game involved with this. My uncle and my aunt and my cousins played it a couple weeks ago, and probably gonna have to play it before this Christmas season is over. So yeah, if you've never seen this, for whatever reason you haven't, because it also plays a million times on TV, definitely check it out. It's hilarious. My number 5 favorite is, of course, a classic. I probably would be shocked if this movie is not on. Actually, I'd be shocked if any of these movies aren't on anybody's holiday list, but especially this one, Home Alone. This is, like, I remember when this movie came out, guys. That's how old I am. I'm showing my age. I remember when this movie came out, and my sister and I, at least, like, right around Christmas time, we always have a night where we camp out in the living room, and we order cheese pizza and watch Home Alone. And it's just because, you know, that's what Kev likes in this movie, and it's hilarious. I think my favorite scene in this, and I know it's my sister's favorite scene too, is when the spider gets put on Marv's face and he screams, and it is hilarious. I don't know, it just, no matter how many times you watch this movie, it's always so funny, and it's a classic. And then I remember also honorable mention Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. That's another good one, but I definitely like this one more. It's hilarious. Yeah, Home Alone. Alright, let's move on to the next one, shall we? The next one is, I remember watching this when I was a kid, and I think I just got glitter in my eye. Ooh, that's not good. Anyway, so yeah, I remember watching this when I was a kid. We used to have it on VHS, and we still had like a VHS DVD combo player for the longest time. I actually just gave it to my mom because I have Blu-ray now in my room. But we had it on VHS, and then it broke, and I was so sad because I used to watch this movie all the time. But it is The Muppets Christmas Carol. I bought this on DVD, was it last year or the year before? Because I love this movie. I really do love this movie. It's probably my favorite version of the Christmas Carol story. Except for the original 1938 one, which we just actually watched this morning. But I absolutely love this movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. Do yourself a favor because it's funny and it's so good. I love it. It has Michael Caine in it. You can't go wrong with Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge. He's really awesome. I will say though, there is the, what do you call it? Was it the Ghosts of Christmas Past? So scary. She used to terrify me when I was a kid. She was like a floaty ghost. Terrified. I used to have nightmares about her. But other than her, she still creeps me out. But other than that, I love this movie. All right, so number 3 is Elf. I'm gonna actually say right now that I am not the biggest Will Ferrell fan. I can take him in small doses, and only certain movies of his do I like. I like Step Brothers, and there's like a couple others, just because the characters he plays are so annoying, and they just, like, Anchorman, sorry, don't like it, can't watch it. I just don't like those type of characters, but Elf is probably my favorite Will Ferrell movie, and I mean, you can't go wrong with Buddy the Elf. It's so cute, and this movie actually most of the time gets me into the Christmas spirit because they will start. I'm one of those people that until Thanksgiving is officially over, like midnight on Thanksgiving night, do not mention Christmas around me. I don't want to hear Christmas music. I don't want to see Christmas movies. Like, it just, because I'm not to be a Grinch or anything, but people started too early, like literally the day after Halloween. Hallmark started playing Christmas movies 24/7, and guess who was watching them? My mom, and she was also listening to Christmas music. And it's just too ridiculous. But I will say, if this movie comes on prior to Thanksgiving, I will secretly watch it. I won't put the movie in, but if it's on TV, I will watch it, just because, I don't know, something about this movie, it's so cute, it's so adorable, that it gets me in the Christmas spirit. Can't help it. So number 2 is probably a given. I'm just gonna go right into it. Christmas Story. Yes, we are the people that watch the marathon on Christmas Eve through Christmas Day. We always have it on the TV in the background all day. So usually we start watching it Christmas Eve. I haven't actually watched it this year yet. I usually try and watch it at least like once or twice beforehand. Because we don't actually sit down and watch the entire thing. We just like keep catching bits and pieces of it. But I will sleep with it on TBS on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Ralphie, he's so cute. He's so adorable. Fun fact, he was actually in this. Ooh. See if you can guess who he was. But yeah, this is such a classic movie, and I never ever get tired of it. No matter how many times we watch it on Christmas Eve, straight 24 hours of it, I never, ever, ever get tired of this movie. It's so cute. And my best friend Kelly, her cat's name is Ralphie, so I always say Ralphie, like they do in the movie. Ralphie, Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie. Okay, and drum roll for the number 1 all-time favorite Christmas movie, for me at least. Bum, ba, da, ba. It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, I love this movie. I actually just watched this the other night. Honestly, you cannot go wrong with this movie. It is just, it's like the perfect movie. And I don't even think it's like necessarily a holiday movie, but I guess we just associate it with Christmas because of it happens on Christmas Eve and everything like that. But it is just amazing, and honestly, don't make the sequel. Seriously, I was so mad. I couldn't even read the article when I saw that they were making the sequel. Like, I read the headline and I was like, nope, not reading it. Like, how can you make a sequel to this? What? Why mess with it? But if you've never ever seen this, you've been living under a rock as well. This is something that everybody needs to watch at least once in their life. It's amazing. My parents actually have a tradition that on their Christmas Eve tradition, after we would go to bed, and they still do it now, like when we were kids, they would put this movie in. We had it on VHS, and they would put this in and always fall asleep halfway through. My mom would always wake up when it was the bells, you know, every time a bell rings an angel gets its wings. But this is seriously one of the most heartwarming, most inspiring films, I guess you could say. And it's just, these two, George and Mary, love them. They're so cute. And I mean, Jimmy Stewart, Donna Reed, I'm probably gonna actually put this in now. I just started watching season 6 of Supernatural, but I may put in It's a Wonderful Life. Anyway, so those are my top 6 favorite holiday movies. What are yours? Do you have any favorite, like what's your all-time go-to favorite holiday movie? Put it in the comments down below. Let me know. Also, let me know if you have any ideas for the 12 Days of Christmas. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, if you're not already, hit subscribe, because every time somebody subscribes, I get the warm and fuzzies. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/JennyBeesBeautyBuzz, and to check me out on my blog, JennyBeesBeautyBuzz.blogspot.com. Hasta la vista.